Sometimes we think we need to escape our everyday lives in order to find peace. But perhaps peace isn't somewhere else. Did you ever think of that? Perhaps it's hidden inside the ordinary moments we rush through on a daily basis. I've realised lately that what we consume doesn't just mean food. It's the music we listen to, it's the places we spend our time, the things we watch, and the beauty we choose to notice. All of it shapes how we feel each and every day. On the way back from the store, I stopped beside a field filled with yellow flowers. I stood quietly for a moment, watching them sway in the wind while butterflies drifted from flower to flower. Later, I stopped again, this time in the woods, just for a few minutes, listening to the trees move above me and the branches crunch beneath my feet. It reminded me that we don't always need to make a whole day of finding peace. Small moments are enough and they add up to our whole day's experience. When I arrived home, I took a little extra time and made a frothy coffee. It's such a small thing, but sometimes those small acts are gentle reminders that we're worth caring for. I hung out the washing, stroked the cats as they wandered around my feet.
Oh, hello. Where's the babies?
Nothing extraordinary happened today, and maybe that's the point. The older I get, I'm nearly 40 now, the more I realise that a beautiful life isn't built from extraordinary days, waiting for the happiness to arrive. Maybe the happiness is already here, but we just haven't noticed it. Finding peace in the ordinary, that's enough for me. After quenching my thirst with some beautiful orange from Lidl, I decided to show you what I bought. Bread, wholemeal of course, a donut, so good, chocolate for me and my daughters, peppermint tea and butter, drizzle for coffee, cheese for pasta, cream for butter, tomato puree, Nutella for pancakes, mushrooms, milk, grass-fed beef, ham, and some chicken breasts. And least but not last, some beautiful coronations. These are my favourite flowers, and Lidl do lovely bunches for only £2.50. We can't go wrong with that. After making my delicious frothy coffee and slicing up my donut, I'm sure they're called something else, but I don't know. Anyway, if you do know, leave a comment underneath. But I decided to pick a book and sit down and relax. I picked David Copperfield. This is the first Dickens book I've ever read, and let me tell you, I have fell in love with Dickens' sense of humour. He is so funny, and I definitely recommend this book. At least I haven't read any others, but it was a lovely afternoon. It was relaxed. It was just everything that I needed, and I found the peace that I always search for was already here. I just didn't see it. And a final thought is, maybe tomorrow won't be extraordinary either, but perhaps that's where the beauty has been all along. I'll leave you with that thought, and I'll see you next Saturday. And I hope you find a little bit of peace in the ordinary.